So, hello everyone, today, welcome to another video. I don't know how to start this video off. But anyway, today in this video, we're going to be doing my second Q&A. I did one like months back, earlier this year. So I'm doing one again, because I'm bored. I'm bored, and I don't know what to do today. This has been a strange introduction, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, anyway, let's get on to the questions. This question comes from X. He asked, who's your favorite Sonic character? My favorite Sonic character is Dr. Robotnik, since in the movie, the Sonic movie that came out this year, I just found him really funny, and yeah, that's why he's my favorite character. This question comes from SmokeyJock194. He asked, what Trackmaster do you love the most? Do you like Trackmaster 1 or 2? I don't really have a particular favorite Trackmaster, since I like both Trackmaster 1 and 2, since in my opinion, I just like both of them. That's basically all I have wanted to say about that. These questions come from NiceUli274. The first question he asked is, what would you do if Jock and Frank came back to the series? I would be pretty happy about that, since that means that all 5 of the miniature engines would be in the show. Would be pretty interesting though, since, well, like I said, Jock and Frank, I like them, but I wouldn't say they're in my favorite characters. I'm not trying to offend anyone who likes Jock and Frank. I'm just saying like that they're not really any of my favorite characters, but I do like them. The second question he asked is, do I watch other shows? Yes, I do watch other shows. So yeah, like I said, Thomas isn't the only show that I watch, or Thomas and Friends isn't the only other show I watch. I'm not going to get into all the shows I watch, since a lot of shows I watch are just shows that I really enjoy. The third and final question that he asked is, if you went shopping on Totally Thomastown, what is the first thing you would buy? The first thing that I would buy from Totally Thomastown is a Trackmaster Scarloy, like another regular Trackmaster Scarloy. And I might as well tell you guys why I would do that. The reason why I would get another Scarloy is to turn it into the Scarloy from the episode Dunking Get Spooked, like the ghost Scarloy, the one that tried crossing the bridge. So yeah, like I said, that's the reason why I would get that Scarloy, and that's why Scarloy would be the first item I would get on Totally Thomastown. If I could ever go on there and buy some things, but unfortunately I can't. That's alright. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is to go along with this question, the reason why I would get that Scarloy, and the reason why I would make that Scarloy, that custom, is because I was inspired by my good friend, Train Club. I was inspired by my good friend, the Train Club, to make that custom, since I saw how he made his. Well, I didn't see him how he made it, but I saw what it looked like, and it looked amazing. Like, I want to try doing that for myself. So yeah, like I said, that's the reason why I want to make that custom. So anyway, moving on. These questions come from Train Fan 2006. The first question he asked is, who is your favorite Thomas characters? My top 10 favorite Thomas characters are my favorite Thomas characters, which like I said, I'll be only saying 10 of them because I have a lot of them. So my top 10 favorite Thomas Friends characters are Ryan, Young Bao, Merlin, Rebecca, Nia, Lorenzo, Percy, Thomas, Boko, and Bert. One Bert, as in Bert the Miniature Engine. I also made a video about my top 10 favorite Thomas and Friends characters, so you guys can go check that out to see them there as well. So yeah, with all that out of the way, moving on to the next question. The second question that he asked is, what Thomas characters do you want to return? I only know one Thomas character that I want to return, and that is Boko. So yeah. The third and final question that he asked is, what is your favorite Thomas merchandise? My favorite Thomas merchandise is Trackmaster? This question comes from Shannon Humrise. Sorry if I mispronounced that. This question is, who's your favorite narrator from Thomas and Friends? My favorite narrator from Thomas and Friends is Alec Baldwin. These final questions come from fan of Thomas and the Loud House 95. He asked, if you haven't watched Markiplier's Google Photos video, can you watch them? Possibly someday in the future, but for now, not anytime soon. I do not plan on watching them anytime soon. The second question he asked is, what do you think the Missing Henry episode from Season 21 is? I'm not sure what the Missing Henry episode from Season 21 is, and I honestly have no idea about it, or what it could be. So yeah. The third and final question that he asked is, have you seen Knight Rider? No, I have not heard of Knight Rider. Seen Knight Rider, but I have heard of it, and I've heard it's pretty good. So, someday in the future, if I can, I'm gonna try and checking out that show. But yeah. And so yeah, with that out of the way, that was the final question that I got. So before I end this video, I just want to say thank you all for sending in your questions and having me answer them. Well, you didn't have me answer them. I was happy enough to answer them. I was glad to answer them. Yeah, you know what I mean. I was glad to answer them. So yeah. And once again, I'm very happy and glad that you guys sent me in your questions once again. So, before I end this video, I'll have by the way, I just want to say that I'll have two links in the description. One of them is to the Train Club's channel, because, well, like I said, he's the one who inspired me to make that custom Scarlet, if I can ever make it someday. And then the second link will be to my top 10 favorite Tom's characters video to go along with that one question. But yeah, and most likely or so, I'll probably have like all the people who ask me questions channels in the description as well. But if I do, then it's fine. But if I don't, then it's also fine, because you guys will know who they are since I put their channel names in the video along with their questions. So with all that out of the way, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.